concert for you guys back at Christmas last week or so, and got a lot of positive feedback from that. And I thought, why not do another one here for New Year's Eve? So here we are. Admittedly, there's a lot less New Year's songs than there are Christmas songs. So some of these are perhaps a little bit of a stretch, counting as some kind of a New Year's song. But anyway, figured I'd give it a whirl. So here we go. So this one I'm going to start with is just it's just a classic song that everybody knows, and it seems like there's been a lot of stuff going on, particularly in healthcare, which is the field, obviously, that's the field I'm in, and we just need some positive reassurance. We need some positive vision, and so I thought tonight it was appropriate to start with I see trees of green, red roses too, I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, oh, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, the colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky. They are also on the faces of the people passing by. And I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Like I said, not necessarily a New Year's song, but certainly a good song to include in a moment like this. And thanks, John. See your comment on there, man. I appreciate that. And but this one, this one is a New Year's Eve song, and sometimes there's people in your life, and you might call them, your lighthouse or your compass, or like, the Northern Star, that constant person in your life. And so this is kind of one of those songs. It's almost like that person singing it back to you, saying, hang in there, because it's gonna be all right. And so this is Barry Manilow. It's just another New Year's Eve. So here we go. Don't look so sad, it's not so bad, it's just another night, that's all it is. It's not the first, it's not the worst, we've come through all the rest, we'll get through this. We've made mistakes, but we've made good friends too. Remember all the nights we've spent with them, and all our plans Who says they can't come true? Tonight's another chance to start again. It's just another New Year's Eve, just another night like the rest. It's just another New Year's Eve, let's make it the best. It's just another New Year's Eve, just another old lang syne. But when we're through this New Year's Eve, we'll be just fine. We're not alone, we've got the world, you know, and it won't let us down. Just wait and see. We'll grow old, but think how wise we'll grow. There's more, you know, it's only New Year's Eve. It's just another New Year's Eve, just another night like the rest. It's just another New Year's Eve, let's make it the best. It's just another New Year's Eve, just another night like before. It's just another New Year's Eve. It's just another New Year's Eve. It's just another old lang syne. But when we're through this New Year's Eve, we'll be just fine. See my buddy Jeremy commenting on there, and I'll just do this little riff, and this is for those of you guys that know this riff, and you know, this will just be for that group, because I can't fully pull this one off, but alright, that's all I'm doing on that one, and some of you know what that was from, and maybe we'll circle back to that at some point in one of these lives, but thanks, Jeremy. Alright, for this one, I'll just go ahead and put on this hat, because you know, if ever there was something that was New Year's Eve or New York or whatever, it was the, you know, the Rat Pack, you know, the Frank Sinatra and the guys, and you know, doing that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try to pull off this one here, and we'll see. Let me play on the stars. Oh, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Hold my hand in a baby, kiss me. We'll A little trick ending there. That's the way Frank Sinatra did it. So, thought I'd throw that in there. That was a lot of fun. Okay. And, but more of a kind of a contemplative song coming up next here. This is Chris Mann. This is Roads. There are roads in this life that we all travel. There are scars and there are battles where we roam. We are lost wherever we may go. They will always lead you home. There are roads that have led me to another, to a friend or to a lover I have known. For every turn is a year that I have grown as I walk along these roads. Some are long, some weathered, some will lead you through a storm. When you've gone astray, you will find your way as you walk along these roads. There were times when I stumbled and I wandered, but every choice and every step I don't regret. For I have lived and have loved like no other. I won't fear what lies ahead. Some are long, some are weathered, some will lead you through the storm. When you've gone astray, you will find your way as you walk along these roads. There are roads in this life that I have traveled. There are scars and there are battles, this I know. I'd be lost, but no matter where I go, they will one day lead me home. They will one day lead me home. Yes, that's Roads by Chris Mann. It's another one of those songs, and admittedly I am in a bit of a reflective mood, simply because, you know, there's just a lot of stuff going on in healthcare right now, and so it's, everybody is, it's doing their best to stay positive. We're looking forward to the new year and how it's all going to play out, and how, things will get better, and so we fully affirm that as we go into 2022. But here we go. Maybe it's much too early in the game. Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock and midnight, welcoming in the New Year's Eve. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Of course, those of you that, do music with me occasionally, I love to throw in Nat King Cole and Ella Fitzgerald and songs like that. So there you go. There's a Ella Fitzgerald piece for you guys. And on this one, I said this tonight's gonna be a little bit shorter, simply because there aren't that many New Year's songs. But so this is actually gonna be the last song that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my best to sort of emulate James Taylor here. Not that I am anywhere of that level, but he's certainly a person of influence in my musical style. So I'm gonna do my best to sort of emulate him on this last song. So here we go. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, for old lang syne, should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? We two have run about the hills and gathered up flowers fine. We wandered many weary foot since old lang syne. For old lang syne, for old lang syne, the seas between us have roared and swelled since old lang syne. The road here is a hand, my friend, in nearly a hand of thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne, for old lang syne, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. So, like I said, be a short little musical production tonight. Just something fun, just something to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully putting everybody in a good mood, thinking about it. It truly is a wonderful world, and we've got a lot to be thankful for. And so looking forward to going into this new year, because here we are, entering 2022. It's full of possibility, it's full of potential. So everybody keep smiling, have a fun night, and thank you guys. And yeah, I see you, Jeremy. We'll work on that. All right, buddy. Have a great night, everybody.